Now let's talk about WordPress updates. Like I earlier mentioned, WordPress is an open source CMS software that allows you to build any website or blog of your dreams. So WordPress updates are actually updates that are made to the WordPress core software in order to improve the performance and functionality. For instance, if you want to see the current version of your WordPress software, so all you have to do is you scroll down here and you see at the bottom right corner of your WordPress dashboard, you see version 5.8.2. This simply means that the current WordPress software that I'm using as at the time of making this tutorial is WordPress version 5.8.2. So WordPress update in the later future, if WordPress release a new version called version 6, so what are you going to see a notification from either here or here that you have a new update. So with that, when you click on it, you'll be able to upgrade your WordPress core software from version 5.8.2 to version 6. If WordPress release version 6 immediately after version 5.8.2, because there are some instances where after 5.8.2 WordPress might decide to release a mini version such as 5.8.3, 5.8.4, 5.8.5 and the likes. So but apart from the WordPress core software, WordPress updates are not limited to WordPress core software alone. WordPress also have some other updates such as the themes and the plugins. So in the later tutorial, we're going to talk more about the themes and plugins, but just to chip in a little bit about what they mean. WordPress themes are actually what determine the appearance of your website. So for instance, as at the time of using currently now I'm making use of the WordPress 2021 default theme. So I'm currently making use of the WordPress the WordPress 2021 theme. So and if you want to see that, you can see it from here, WordPress version 5.8.2 running on 2021 theme. So that is the current theme that I'm using. So if there happens to be and that's because we are currently in the year 2021. So let's say we are at this moment in the year 2022. WordPress can usually release a new default theme every year. So we have the WordPress 2020, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. So let's say we are in the year 2022. WordPress would likely have a theme called 2022 theme. So if a theme is being released, you're going to see something like an update that you should also so when you update your WordPress core software from 5.8.2 to the version of that year, so it's going to come with the 2022 default theme. So what I mean by themes also to have their update is this 2021 theme. So let's say the WordPress adds a new update added to the 2021 theme, so you are also going to see an update related to the theme. And also for plugins, we also have something called plugins. So plugins are what extend the functionality of your website. While appearance determines while themes determine the appearance of your website, plugins determine the functionality of your website. So WordPress updates are based on three things. In summary, WordPress updates are based on three things: the WordPress core software, the WordPress themes, and the WordPress plugins. And you can easily go if you have any updates. So you are going to see the notification here. So the number here means two plugins, either two plugins or two themes, or that I have two new updates. So when you can either see it from here or you see it from here. So when you click on it, so you're going to see so currently now I have the two new plugins, which is Elementor and WP Reset, which are the plugins that requires update. And that's all about WordPress update. But one last thing that I would also like to advise is that if you want to update your WordPress core software or your themes or your plugins, it is recommended that you back up your entire website first, or you try to do the update on a local host and see if it won't crash your site. Although this rarely happens, but just to be sure that you are safe from any form of issue that do come with our WordPress update. And that's all about that, about our WordPress update.